Hey guys, it's Paige, and I'm here with another video, and this time I'm going to do the Finally Fall book tag. No, I was not tagged, but finally in Georgia, it hit below 60 degrees, so I'm like, oh yay, fall has finally came, like 3 weeks after it came for everyone else. So the original person that came up with this tag, her name is Tall Tales, I believe, and I'll have her information in the video linked down below. She did a really good video, and so I'm just going to go ahead and do this without anyone tagging me because it's finally fall. So the first question is, in the fall, the air is crisp and clear. Name a book with a vivid setting. And so I had to go with one of my favorites, Illuminating by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I love how, even though this is in a mixed media format, that they were able to perfectly describe everything that was going on in the whole story. The plot and the characters are so well developed. The setting is amazing. And if you've not read this, you need to. Number 2, nature is beautiful, but also dying. Name a book that is beautifully written, but also deals with a heavy topic like loss or grief. So for this one, I chose A Million Junes by Emily Henry. I think this book is so underrated because it is about this girl. Her name is June, short for Junior, and she is dealing with the loss of her father even years after he's been gone. And it's kind of weird. It deals with ghosts, but it's kind of a contemporary. I don't know, but whatever. I don't know how to perfectly describe this book, but it's really good. So check it out. Number 3, fall is back to school season. Share a nonfiction book that taught you something new. I don't really have nonfiction books here. Actually, I don't think I have any at all. Because I looked for about 30 minutes and I couldn't find one. So I will tag down below a blog review that I did of Mad About Men, which is kind of a self-help nonfiction book, and I thought it was pretty good. It did teach me a lot about relationships and that they don't all have to be defined. Number 4, in order to keep warm, it's good to spend some time with the people we love. Name a fictional family, household, friend group that you would like to be a part of. A need. Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo is amazing. The friendships, the relationship between the main characters are absolutely incredibly written, and I kind of feel at a loss now that I don't have Crypt Kingdom to read, and I need it. I need my babies back. Number 5, the colorful leaves are piling up on the ground. Show us a pile of fall-colored spines. So here's my attempts at this. Maybe not the best that you'll ever see for this tag, but I gave it a good shot. Number 6, fall is a perfect time for some storytelling by the fireside. Share a book wherein somebody is telling a story. So I chose 1,000 Nights by E.K. Johnston. It's not really about the main character telling a story. It's more of the narrator telling the story. And it's really a fascinating read because the main character is not named. She's just called She. And so you kind of feel like you're being told at a campfire kind of about the story, and it's actually a really good story, and I put it on my husband's TBR pile because I think he needs to read it as well. Number 7, the nights are getting darker. Share a dark, creepy read. House of Fairies by Madeline Royce. And I have a lot more horror book recommendations that I've done a previous video on, so be sure to check that out. The days are getting colder. Name a short, heartwarming read that could warm up somebody's cold and rainy day. So I chose The First by Dylan S. Perry. I was actually given this book for free because I was a beta reader for her. And well, it dealt with a character that was in the 1600s, I believe, and she's not well respected. It is a bit heartwarming in that she comes to find a close group of friends and she discovers a lot about herself. Number 9, fall returns every year. Name an old favorite that you'd like to return to soon. So for this I chose Harry Potter and Miss Peregrine's. Both of these series I have not finished yet, so I will need to return to them in the future. Number 10, fall is the perfect time for cozy reading nights. I can't read today. Share your favorite cozy reading accessories. So what I like to do when I read during fall is I like to cuddle up with a blanket. This is my favorite blanket that I got just this year. It has this nice Halloween pattern. It's in my favorite color. I like to wear scarves. I don't know why, but I like to wrap up with them. This is a Fantastic Beast print that I think I got in a Loot Crate. It's so pretty. And I also like to burn candles. So I chose this one because I think this one I'm going to try to burn next. It is the Heartrender, part 1 of the character collection, and it's from Wickworms. So check them out. And lastly, number 11, spread the autumn appreciation and tag some people. So I'm going to tag Ellie and Rayon. I'll tag them down below. And I'll also tag you. If you feel like you want to do this challenge, do this challenge. If you don't have a booktube, do it on Instagram or Twitter. Do something. Alright, and that was my attempt at the Finally Fall book tag. So leave a like if you liked it. Leave a comment. I'm about to knock over this picture. I don't know why. So what's the back of it? How sad. And tell me what some of your answers would be to these questions. So thank you again, and see you next time.